everybody, my name is Ryunn Eldred. Welcome back to another live stream of Starfield. It's been a very long time since I did a live stream of this game. I've been really wanting to adamantly just jump back into this game, but I haven't had the time due to the holidays. If you're watching on YouTube and have missed the last episode, you can find it in the index card up above. I'm gonna give a little just kind of speed run debriefing. We jumped onto a star cruiser that was hosting a party and stole some documents as we're trying to do the Crimson Fleet USEC
What can I help you with?
mission chain.
I have an important personal decision to make.
Yes,
but
sir.
I need to discuss something with you first.
What you need to discuss with me?
Phew, thank you. So, where to start?
Where to start?
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Making chief navigator sounds like quite an accomplishment.
Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
If it's too difficult for you, we don't have to continue. 100 less must have been lost. I'm assuming the United Colonies won the battle.
Economic reasons. Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral rich. Both sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply. No. This is important. I need to tell you this.
Okay.
The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command.
Naturally.
A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
I wouldn't have taken the risk. I don't know what I would have done. Despite the damage, your ship still had the ability to fight.
The Dauntless was a tough little ship. No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power. And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake. I believe you. But you haven't heard the worst of this.
Of course.
We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do. Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done. I was caught up in the moment. An inexperienced captain making rash decisions that cost people their lives.
Are you trying to reflect this back onto me?
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal.
Actually,
I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial. That's true, but still, it doesn't erase the real issue here.
You want to go and find their pod?
No one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going. Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart.
Sounds like she's getting.
That's why I'm worried about us.
I called it.
You still have faith in me. I don't even know what to say.
A little thing
I never
popping up in the
realized how
corner
much
that
you
says
cared
you
about
like
me.
that would be great. I'm a
You know, I've
flirt.
spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
Why do I only have 2 cats in my... Okay, well, you take all the time you need. I'm gonna sit in the pilot seat here. Need command of my very scorpion-looking ship here. So I ran back to the Siren of the Stars, or whatever the ship that I'm here on. Let me look quick. There we go. Oh yeah, ship. Siren of the Stars. Yeah. Alright, cool. I knew exactly where I was going. Planet map. Back
All
in
of this. UC Sistef certainly isn't taking the Crimson Fleet threat lightly.
She'll follow along. She don't need to be in the elevator.
Back in basic training, I had the record for fleet kills.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Some of their passengers should be arrested. Yes, that's
and I
very
heard there
true.
were no casualties. Excellent work.
You're welcome.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers.
I did.
Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
He's kept ahead of system, Def. I don't admire him, but you have to admit he's been clever.
I think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the legacy's transponder signal.
They think something called the comm spike.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
Yeah, because you're not familiar with everything, Mr.
Shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
We don't want the US Navy about the comm spike.
I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any
Fair
attempt
point.
to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest.
That means I'm gonna kill some of your people.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Kryx's legacy first.
Alright.
Nice work on the siren.
honestly thinking that maybe, like, quite possibly just maybe the Adoring Fan might be a better pick.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking. All
God, I
right,
ain't ever
Rook.
gonna catch me slacking.
Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Sounds like she'll
I
be
sure
useful.
hope so. 'Cause she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Alright, bring it back in one piece.
You'd better. For your... Oh, and one more thing.
Of course.
SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while...
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. I'm gonna leave that up to you. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, at some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
Fair point.
We'll talk later. Meet with Juan in New Atlantis. Good luck.
I want to look at
If you
someone
want to stay under the
my
radar,
ship.
I've got just the thing.
Kay's place is like a second home.
Who I was expecting.
Problem is,
Save.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? Ah, you must not be used to pirates being so cordial. But in the heart of New Atlantis, we have to do our best to keep up appearances. I can't afford to be as rough as some of our cohorts. It's bad for business.
And you must be the smuggler.
Careful, the walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Let's hear 'em.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Got it.
Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
I'd like to know who I'm working with. Can you tell me about yourself?
I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you.
Smart.
True, but silence is a powerful thing. I find the best way to get to know someone is to watch them work. Talking just muddies the picture. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars.
Alright.
We'll talk more on the ship.
I guess I'll see you at your ship. And here we are, the cockpit.
Excuse me.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
Secreted tissues.
Good. Say nothing and let their minds fill in the gaps. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done.
Alright.
If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Let's do
Alright,
this.
then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and crab drive. All systems go.
Actually, I don't need to sit down, I can just stand. I was like, I ain't no wuss. I'll stand during
We'll
warp
graph jump
drive.
to SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
God, my adoring fan was just like right behind me. Want to see us hit warp. Like, I genuinely want to see us warp. Okay, so it doesn't let you just sit through warp.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
As long as the credits keep rolling in.
This is Captain
Life's
Wanda
good.
Yu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Cool.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Okay. Hello.
Oh my god, this is giving me vertigo. Whew. Speak to one.
Hey,
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an
Okay.
intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
Got that grab drive ready then. Tell me again about these security checkpoints. What's this about vents?
Provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said, if you can find an intercom, I'll keep a channel open. This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into.
I'm
As far as tactics
TV
go,
dinner.
it's an oldie, but goodie. Only military personnel are allowed out of the cargo area. That's why we need to get you to the barracks to find you a uniform. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Alright, cool. Time to leave your maze of a ship. Or your amazing ship, whichever one you want to call it. I love her ship.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
SY-920. Alright. Time to slither around.
You
the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks. We need a lot of cargo to keep a station this size running.
Security on this station's always been tight. Now it sounds like
all this cargo hauling is making me hungry.
God, I'm so nervous to misstep anywhere.
If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint.
Crap. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be real smart with it. Alright. Gets me there. Gets me there, so bam. Bam, first ring done. Boom. Yeah. That was implicit.
Do you think the documentary about your life will be made into a movie?
Can you please not scream at the top of your lungs as we're stealthily walking around? I even want to know. Like, I really don't want to know. And I kill it, though. I do want to kind of know that. Xeno grub? I could steal a bunch of food. Tomato. No, I don't want to steal food. Alright. Definitely feel like I'm on the set of Alien now. Dude, he just ran in there and straight yeeted that guard. What is wrong with you? This up. Was there anything over here for me? No. Any data pics or dig pics? Red stick. Alright. I'm going to be trying my damnedest. Not getting caught anywhere, but I can try to snag a uniform. Has to be barracks or something here. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm in the barracks. There has to be something I can use here. Milk. Who keeps milk in their just locker? Alright, come on. Look. Go to computer. Starware. Security guards reminded all personnel that projects being developed on the station are highly classified. Information as a loyal citizen UC and a member of the UC Navy, you are being trusted not to share this knowledge. Allowed in the vessel and barracks. The area instances of countries being allowed in the dining area. Alright, cool. Security checkpoints, some hand-to-hand combat training. Discipline. Anti-bio. Originally worked for City High School before. So with hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, nothing really of importance. All I want is an outfit. That is all I want. That scared me. I don't know why that scared me, but that scared me. So, hello? I wish there was a way to lean, like Wolfenstein stealth lean. Are cooking here. Nah. One. Take me to my inventory. No, Alright, so I should be good now, right? Okay, guys. Rules of engagement. Winnesaka. Alright, so that means I should be good now, right? Quick save one more time just to be precautious. I'm so good. Oh, I am so good to go. Boom, let's do this.
I can't believe I get to stand.
Wait here.
I don't care if there's a meteor strike. I will not move from this spot.
Good. Good. Especially if there is a meteor strike, I want you to stay standing right there, buddy. Just don't move. Let the meteors hit ya.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears.
Good.
If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
Use the uniform picked up and walk past.
I don't like deliberately drawing attention to yourself, but a disguise is never a bad idea. The uniform won't be enough though. You'll need to find a computer with the code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Not yet. I'll get clearance at the security station and then head on over to the archives.
Why not take that? Credits. Gosh. It's gotta be sneaky. I am going to quick save here because I've had my experience of bad moments. Look here at Starware. More Starware. Projects. Project Gabriel Vogel, Lab Assignment, Engineering Bay 4, Lab 4. Cool. Grade. Proposal, distress crazy job. Oh, wow. What's this? Gonna preemptively save because I'm starting to feel like this is all a little too good to be true. Logistics supervisor's computer. Perishable goods. Signified when an entire wants resuscitate with test. Station with transports. Back. Hopefully I'm not being suspicious.
How are the tests for the comms by going?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately if he identifies anything suspicious with you.
Uh-oh. Could I potentially be suspicious behavior? Boop. Boop. Will you guys knock it off? Y'all being rambunctious. Alright. We need to work on getting our asses out of here.
You lost, Ensign?
Of course not. I meant to put myself in the security closet. We're not allowed to bring custom firepower. Okay. So I don't want to use my last pick on that. Let's see, whatever project being worked on must be really quick over as I left. Or
I don't know you, Ensign.
I need to start staying away from people. I'm starting to get questioned. Right. Good reader. Get out of here. Alright.
There was a small bit of dust digging in.
Good, you already know the drill.
Ryunn here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
I'm your cargo.
You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that. I don't know what you're after, but my guess is you're looking for a scientist. It might even help if you pick up a lab coat and use it to blend in. I like like the confidence. Either way, you're going to get your chance to prove it. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
I'm gonna hold you to that. Alright, I need to find a lab coat. I need to find a lab coat, and I need a quick save. Engineering lab computer, what do we got here? Archangel, supply proposal, funds walls. But do you want out of here, Oliver? Is that what you're sitting there aiming at? Also missing a cat. Alright. Project Archangel, budget cuts. Vogel.
Pardon.
So far, so good.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, if you have experience flying.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a
Alright.
magnitude of.
A quick save right here.
But we won't tell Commander Natar. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
Now with the security team, I need you to hand over the transponder over to check I need access.
Oh, yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once.
Goodbye. I don't have what I need, and this is surely scaring me. I'm just gonna follow him. He might lead me where I need to go. Which would be amazing. Calibrated ground crew space helm. Breadsticks.
Clear. Stop right there, Ensign. There's been word of suspicious behavior from someone matching your description.
Oh no. I think you've got the wrong person.
All right. Perhaps you'd like to elaborate.
I know you'd like to help me if you could. What's the problem here? Come on. Look, everything's fine. Nothing to worry about.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. All right, you're clear. Just keep in mind there's been reports of a possible intruder on the premises.
Alright, good. One of these lockers has to have what I'm looking for. Just a lab coat. Breadsticks. My one is a lab coat, sir. already made it past your lapdog of security. Just give me what I'm looking for.
I can help you carry some of that. I've been doing exercises on the side in preparation for just such a moment.
God, please don't tell me he's here. I'm like, please don't tell me the second I get over encumbered, he just runs his way to me like, hi! I'm sorry. Minor utility. Why is there a minor outfit in here? I need a lab coat, man.
Test pilots only beyond this point. That's why 920 Marines are handpicked to maintain op security.
Actually, where's this vent take me? Here we go again, another quick save. Real Bethesda game at this point. Quick saving every 5 seconds. Oh my god.
Got word of some suspicious behavior on the station. From what I heard, you could be wearing a Marine outfit, so stop anyone you don't know.
Okay. Inventory. See if I can get this done right.
Wait, who are you? Why are you in... The comm spike. But it's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types. It can
he just told me where
interpolate
it's
signal
at.
data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Okay, he just told me where it's at. One of these is interested in it.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing. outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Poor guy.
Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. Statistical models can And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the systems. The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to Mast.
There's no time. The captain of the Jade Swan is trying to steal the comm spike. I need to secure the prototype ship immediately.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request
I'm not gonna
this
betray
morning.
her.
Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious. We don't. But if an unqualified pilot were to run a test, we could have even big... I see. It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop.
Knew I should have went with
I
that
am
one
the
after all, but I
project
thought it
lead,
was going to be
after
too
all.
ambitious choosing that. But if I weren't a pilot, I wouldn't have gone past all these checkpoints.
True. And Commander Natara's checkpoints are very thorough. Too thorough, if you ask me, not that anyone does. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot.
Awesome.
You're already in uniform, so that means you just need a password. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a
God,
great
this was
service
like
by
taking
undertaking
candy
this
from a
sacrifice.
baby. Not really, because this was like extremely challenging. But you get the gist. Alright, status updates. Pilots needed. Okay, cool. Just on the off chance that something bad happens.
So, what's this big project for?
Yeah. I should be able to leave through this way.
Has gone under a lot of
Unlocked.
Reporting for duty, pilot? Another test flight, huh? Pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight in the control center.
Alright. Optional schedule a test flight. And I'm assuming I have to go this way to do it. I want it as by the book as I can get, so that way I don't raise any suspicion. Prioritize project to add. Comm spike.
Things have gotten real tight since Commander Natara took over.
Alright, cool. We're just gonna go down here. Nobody pay me any attention.
I've heard the engineers say Dr. Vogel is an AI. I guess that's their way of saying he's smart.
Prototype ship, let's board this, and we're about to set off. Hi, adoring fan, come with me. Okay. Pilot seat, let's do this.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
I would like to quick save. And I'm like, goodbye. This ship is now your home ship. Peace.
Another perfect jump. Just like you planned.
Fleet vessel ID recognized. Welcome home to the key.
Alright, let's dock it.
We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled to see you.
I sure hope so. It's a bunch of pirates that are bloodthirsty and ready to kill.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
We'll secure that ship for you.
Alright, goody, good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, that felt like such a good pop. It feels really weird to do a mission and get no, like literally no intel. Going to just quick save again because I don't want to mess anything up with her.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet. I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Kryx's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike. Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level. I had the key, a few UC ships, and a couple dozen ex-cons at my side. But I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the settled systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC Security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy, in turn, sent ships to attack the key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
So cocky to give this interview
Do you
and
feel
talk
these
openly about these
embarrassing
attacks.
failures led them to form UC Systems?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes all the blame. It's all about PR spin for them, Gale. That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
Alright.
UC put in quite the effort to keep that ComSpike business quiet. I've been involved in the smuggling trade all my life, and I mean that literally. The clinic I was born in was attacked by spacers. One of the doctors managed to sneak me off the station and took me to New Atlantis. After that, I got passed around to the foster system and ended up with a Chinese couple that smuggled goods to the well. I learned pretty quick that there were 2 worlds on New Atlantis, and to bridge them, you needed the guts of a burglar and the smile of a diplomat. Good question. When the fleet first approached me, I wasn't sure. There are 3 things I value in a business partner. The first 2 are discretion and trust, and for the Crimson Fleet, those might as well be curse words with how little regard they're given. But the third thing I value is creds. Delgado promised me a fortune, and so now, I'm here.
Fair.
See you.
We call UC SysDef sharks.
Alright, let's go talk to Delgado. Get a key in on what the next part of his plan is.
I see you've completed your first mission. We all have to start somewhere.
I hate how you talk.
Rook? Never do a job unprepared. You need supplies, you hit up the depot.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
I don't need oxygen to breathe. Hi, Delgado.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now,
like
on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
And they're gonna figure me out.
What's up?
How's it going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Alright.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Kryx's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Alright. Cool. Well, everybody, I am going to end this live stream right here. We got through all that. That should not have taken me the hour and 50 minutes it took me to do this, but it did, and I feel ashamed. But the next time I live stream this game, hopefully we can get all the way up and through Kryx's legacy and get all that mission stuff done. That's what I'm really hoping forward to. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Starfield, make sure to hit the like button, share the friends, comment, or remember you guys share videos with. That is, if you are watching on YouTube. If you're watching here on Twitch, make sure to just drop a follow. I'm trying to reach my goal of 80 followers by the end of December. I know I've been slacking on live streams and follow-worthy content, but hopefully with this new year we can reach the goals that I set out for myself. You can find links to all the social medias for myself and the other members in NerdgazmicGoodfellas in the description below on both YouTube